Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have with me the lovely Miss V of Koffee Brown here at Fashion Week. You look fabulous. What are you wearing?
Something of my own.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself. What projects are you working on? What are you doing now?
Well, I'm working on my single,
Okay.
my own thing by myself.
Okay.
I love Koffee Brown, but it's time to move on and do something different.
Necessary.
And that's what I'm doing. Savvy marketing is, behind me.
Okay.
And you'll be hearing something from me in the summertime. You can go to vlovesmusic.com,
Okay.
listen to the things that I have recorded.
Okay.
You can hear that from there for right now.
Okay.
Yes.
And so we're here at the Adrian show. Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to?
Well, I was here last year for his show, and it's incredible. His line was incredible last year.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to finding me something new and, fresh and fabulous.
And how can my readers at IKONS Magazine and your fans and fans-to-be get in contact with you?
vlovesmusic.com and savadymarketing.com.
Well, you all heard it first. Once again, this is Miracle. This is Fashion Week. Remember, keep an eye out. I am back with the lovely Adrian Alicea. Excuse me, Alicea. Adrian Alicea. Yes, absolutely. The show was fabulous. You're wonderful. What was your inspiration?
This was a trip when I did, 1983, I did the Jean-Paul Gaultier show.
Okay.
And after that, I got booked to do Vivienne Westwood in Vienna.
Okay.
So I took the train from Vienna from Paris to Vienna. And while traveling, I went through Budapest and Moldavia and Transylvania. So this reminded me of that. So that was reminiscence to that.
I love the collection. Although the pieces were extremely eclectic and very unique, the collection was very uniform. And it was something that a woman who exudes power, exudes confidence, exudes sexiness, exudes the essence of a woman, that all was shown. Do you have a muse of the evening? Like, what was your look that if you had the accents to go with it, you would wear?
Well, I gotta be honest with you. I love every piece, so it's a difficult question.
So I can
Yeah, I'm in love with every piece. Of course, my sister was in the show. She was the last girl.
Okay, she was fabulous.
She used to model 20 years ago, did all the shows in Paris, and I brought her back, and she was the bombshell of the show.
Okay.
And of course, I had the legendary Coco Mitchells. So these people that did my show tonight are not just friends, but they're models for many, many years. I've just been fortunate to work with so many models, and I like doing big shows. I like epic movies.
If our readers here at IKONS Magazine want to view, purchase your collection, how can we get in contact with you?
You go to www.adrianalicea.com and I will gladly accommodate you with anything. IKONS Magazine, baby, I'm gonna be on there. So be look out for that.
Well, this is post the Adrian Alicea fashion show. We're just wrapping, and I have one of the models this evening here beside me, the fabulous Brooke. How are you this evening, Brooke?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm wonderful. I'm so happy to be here. I've had such a wonderful time, and I truly did enjoy seeing you rip the runway. You look fabulous. This is definitely an Adrian Alicea exclusive piece, and just give us a quick description of what you're wearing this evening.
It's just, it's part of the whole theme of Adrian that going on for this fashion show. It's, it's always great when a guy like Adrian can put together all these themes and mixing together with fashion. And it's always great instead of just seeing, the usual runway where people just wear regular stuff and just walk up and down. So the vampire thing was really great, and I'm actually, loving this box.
I love this.
I haven't seen the tape yet, so I hope it looked great, actually. Thank you.
And this is the first time you're walking for Adrian?
It's actually the second time. I walked from last Fashion Week in September, and which had kind of the same theme going on. It was just more of a, how can I put this, more feathery. People was wearing masks, and the faces weren't really revealed, but it was still a great show, and I was happy to be here.
Once again, this is Miracle with IKONS Magazine. We're here at the Adrian Alicea photo shoot, where the wonderful Christina has just come up the runway, and she looks fabulous. She definitely did her thing. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old, and where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey is definitely in the house. Did you enjoy yourself this evening?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, do you like dressing up?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah? So why don't you give us a quick little spin so we can see your entire outfit? Let's see, spin around for us, sweetheart. Doesn't she look fabulous? Well, you know, IKONS is always giving you the latest and greatest in fashions, even down to the 10-year-olds. Fabulous comes in any size, shape, or package anyway. Once again, I'm Miracle. Thank you so much, Christina, for chit-chatting with me. You are a wonderful delight to me. Thank you so much for chit-chatting with me and IKONS Magazine. Is there anything you want your fans to know about you?
I just wanted them to know that even if you try something, you could achieve it like me with modeling.
Well, check her out. She's so fabulous. She's so fabulous. Thank you so much for chit-chatting with me. Thank you. IKONS, keep an eye out. Once again, I'm Miracle. I'm at the Adrian Alicea fashion show, and I have beside me this lovely, fabulously dressed gentleman, Anwar. How are you, Anwar?
I'm wonderful, and yourself?
I'm doing fabulous. Happy to be here, definitely. So what do you do? Tell me a little bit about yourself, what you're getting into, what you want your fans to know, those who need to meet you, and stop giving me them goo-goo eyes.
Some things I can't help. Well, I just got back from Los Angeles. Yeah, Grammy weekend.
Okay.
You know, was out there with Kelly Price for her party, and I actually got to meet Whitney for the first and now the last time. And I'm just in the daze right now, but I thank God for her life, and I thank God for her contributions to society, to humankind. And you know, I think it's a reflective time for us all to really sit back and think about what's important and what's not. You know, we get caught up in a lot of things that really are superfluous and not important.
Right.
But I'm just glad to be here tonight and reconnecting with everyone here. The fashion's gonna be off the hook. We were here for the previous line, and it was, I've seen nothing like it. I promise you, I've seen nothing like it.
It was Thursday night, just days prior to the passing of the beloved Whitney Houston. She actually did an impromptu performance with Kelly Price out in Los Angeles. And so there was yourself, which was wonderful. Whitney was there.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kelly Price was there.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody else that, you know?
Oh, El DeBarge came through, let us see.
Wow.
Kenny Lattimore was the host with Faith
Wow.
Evans. Terrell Carter, Brian McKnight. There's so many people. Ray J came through.
Wow. And for
Kiki White, for the breath of life that she had, she contributed a lot to. When God says it's time, it's time. For whatever reasons, we don't even know what's behind it. And there's so many people making assumptions about it, and they don't even know the real deal with what happened. You know,
Right.
I would be remiss if I did not speak on it because it's so heavy on my heart and my spirit that you really do not know. You know?
Whitney, we love you. The Houston family, we love you. But we do want to keep things light and in a great atmosphere. This is Fashion Week. So,
yeah.
I mean, you look fabulous as well. What are you working on?
Ooh, me? You know, I'm a musician.
Okay.
Some of my claims to fame include being an artist on J Records, being a top 10 finalist for American Idol in 2005. I used to have long dreadlocks a long time ago.
Yes! Got it!
I usually don't tell people that right away. But it's a part of my history. Broadway musicals, plays, a debut album a year ago we dropped it. Everything is on iTunes, along with a host of other singles, working on new music now, and being a music teacher too.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean, a man
Elizabeth
of many
Public Schools,
talents.
yeah.
Absolutely. How can my fans, our fans, your fans, potential fans, new fans, fans that don't know that they're fans, how can they get in contact with you?
www.anwarrobinson.com, ANWARROBINSON. I'm on Facebook. I have 2 pages, and I have a Twitter account of the same name. Reach out, say hi to me.
Remember, we're always bringing it to you live. We're always bringing it to you first before any other network. This is IKONS Magazine. I'm Miracle, your girl. Remember, keep an eye out. Thank you.
That was amazing.
I be trying. Once again, we're wrapping up the Adrian Alicea fashion show, and I actually have 2 beautiful young ladies. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about what they do and what they're here for. You are?
I'm Mira Faraj, a fashion designer. I'm here to support my fellow designers. What can we do other than supporting each other in this world?
Right. And this is
Louise Guijo. I'm a marketing producer.
Tell me a little bit about your line. What type of women do you design for?
Contemporary modern women. We love women who like to feel bold and feminine. That's the key. Feminine, but
Yes.
straightforward, bold.
Yes,
Business minded.
Yes, absolutely. And that is who you. Listen, how can we get in contact with you if we want to see your designs? How can we reach you?
info@faragecouture.com.
Okay. Well, ladies, gentlemen too, but really ladies, you've heard it first. If you want to know where to go to see people that look like you, live like you, love like you, and are doing it on a professional, responsible, successful scale, you know where to bring it. IKONS Magazine, Fashion Week, all week, every day, 365. IKONS Magazine, check us out. Keep an eye on